Find your name on the list or type it in. Then choose Start. G O D space B P O Y. Hi, I'm Reader Rabbit.
And I'm Sam the Lion.
Welcome to our reading adventure.
Special delivery for Reader Rabbit and Sam the Lion.
That was fast.
I hope you'll enjoy your books. See you later.
Which book should we read first? Our books! Now what'll we do? Look! It's the story of the Princess and the Pea.
And there's the goose that laid the golden egg. You can help Sam and me. Click on the book you want to read.
Rawr! Good choice!
The Princess and the Pea. Click on the character you want to tell the story.
Rawr! Thanks for choosing me, Sam the Lion. Let me tell you the story of the Princess and the Pea. Click here if you want me to read the story. Click here and we can read the story together. Let's read the story together.
Click on Sam to hear all of the words.
Here are the special words in this story. Mattress, pea, prince, princess, queen, Mary, castle, kingdom.
Click on Sam to hear the story.
Once upon a time, there was a prince. His parents wanted him to marry a princess. He wanted to marry someone who was kind and smart and funny. Take a trip, said his parents. Find a princess to marry.
I'm a prince, and my parents want me to marry a princess.
Son, it's time you took a trip to find a princess to marry.
Right.
The prince took a long trip. He went to many castles. He met many princesses. One talked with her mouth full. One was a giant who needed a bed too big for the castle. One liked dogs better than princes. One was so young she needed a baby bottle.
I present to you Princess Gigantus.
If I was your princess, I would need a huge castle, about 100 miles long.
Introducing the princess from the land of the Great Dane.
I love poodles and dachshunds and chihuahuas and Scottish terriers and pugs.
Introducing the princess from the land of hot buttered popcorn.
If I was your princess, I would
Introducing Princess Goo from the land of Nappy Nappy.
My name is Princess Goo and I want my mommy.
I'll never find someone to marry, said the prince. There doesn't seem to be a princess in the whole world right for me to marry. Feeling sad, he went back to his castle.
One princess was too big. Much too big. One princess talked with her mouth full. I don't like that. One princess had a dog that barked too much.
Ribbit.
One princess was... How did she get there? Anyway, too young. Much too young. One princess was too big. Much too big. Let's go. A storm is brewing, and we have a long journey back to the castle.
That very night, there was a terrible storm. Boom! Flash! Went the thunder and the lightning. The rain poured down. Suddenly, there was a knock on the castle door. The prince asked, "Who would be out on a night like this?" Besides me, of course.
Bring me my umbrella, please. Who would be out on a night like this? Besides me, of course.
His father, the king, asked, "Who is it?" The king opened the big door. A girl stood outside. She was wet from her head to her toes. "Come in, you poor girl," said the king. "You must stay at the castle until this terrible storm is over."
Hello? Is there anybody there? Can I come in? I'm getting really wet. Anyone home?
Who is it? Oh, come in, you poor girl. I would like to introduce this lovely girl. She will be staying until the storm passes.
Please, join me for supper. Could someone fetch your dry clothes and bring us something to eat?
The king took the girl to the dinner table. There sat the prince, who was also wet. "I see you like storms too," said the girl, laughing. They began to talk. The girl was kind and smart and funny. She told the prince that she was a princess from another village. By the end of the meal, the prince was in love.
Frog, bring her some cake. She looks hungry. I command you to bring us a cake, please.
Poor frog. I hope he's okay. You're really wet. I see you like storms too.
Yeah, you could say that.
You sure are wet. Don't you own an umbrella?
Well, I did.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself.
That's okay. You've had a rough day.
You're really wet. I see you like storms too.
Yeah, you could say that. Just curious, but are you a princess?
No offense, but are you a prince? By the way, my name is Princess Laurel.
She says she is a princess. But where are her servants?
The queen heard the girl talking. She says she is a princess. Huh! The queen thought. But where are her fine clothes? Where are her servants? She thought some more. Long ago, I had to prove that I was a real princess. She will have to prove it too. The queen called her servants.
When I was a princess, I had to prove it. There were many difficult tests only a princess could pass. For example, I went along. When I was a princess, I had to prove that I was smart and kind and funny. When I was a princess, I had to prove it. There were many difficult tests only a princess could pass. For example, I went along.
I sure hope that food gets here soon.
Don't worry, I feel fine now.
So, what were you doing out in the rain like that?
I lost my horse. Yours was the closest castle.
Well, anyway, good thing we're both out of the rain.
You can say that again, but don't.
Aha! I know what I'll do. I have the very test that only a real princess could possibly pass. Servants, bring me every mattress in the castle and stack them up.
Bring every mattress in the castle, the queen ordered. Real princesses can fall asleep only on the softest of beds, she said. Put 20 of our softest mattresses one on top of another, and bring me one small pea, she added.
All right.
Only princess will pass my test, but there is something else I need. There's something I'm forgetting. An elephant? Just what am I forgetting? A glass slipper? No. Only a princess will pass my test, but there is something else I need. Aha! I remember what I need. Fetch me a single pea. Lift the mattress. We'll see if she can feel that under all of those mattresses.
At last the bed was ready. It was very tall. "Now for the pea," said the queen. She put the small, hard pea right at the bottom of the bed, beneath the very first mattress.
If she's a real princess, she'll feel the pea under all of those mattresses. If she doesn't feel the pea, which she probably won't, then we'll throw that impostor out of the castle at once. Of course, my son will be terribly disappointed, but he deserves a real princess. Lift it, I say, so I may place the pea underneath. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
What tall beds they have here.
The girl looked surprised when she saw her room. "What tall beds they have here," she said. She climbed up the ladder. Everybody wondered if she was going to be able to sleep.
Can you close that door, please? It's drafty in here. Can you close that door, please? Can I have a glass of water, please? With a straw? Thanks. I needed that. My throat is really dry. Could I have one more glass of water, please? Ah, that's better. I can't sleep. May I have some milk, please? Thanks. Can I have a glass of water, please? With a straw? Thanks. I needed that.
Good night, Laurel.
Good night. What a soft bed. Ouch!
The girl did not go right to sleep. She tossed and turned. She turned and tossed. She knew something was wrong. She climbed down the ladder.
Ooh, now what? Where could this lump be coming from? I wonder what this lump could be. Ooh, now what? Where could this lump be coming from? Aha! I'll climb down and find it.
The next morning, everyone was waiting for her. "How did you sleep?" the queen asked. "Very well, thank you," said the girl. "Then you are not a real princess," said the queen. "Follow me and I'll show you why."
So, how did you sleep?
Very well, thank you.
You see, a real princess couldn't have slept well in that bed. So, how do you feel?
Totally rested. Never better.
Aha! What did I tell you? A real princess would have slept horribly on that bed. So, did you feel anything under your bed?
Well,
You see, a real princess would have felt something under her bed. So, how did you sleep?
Very well, thank you.
You see, a real princess couldn't have slept well in that bed. She's not a real princess, and I can prove it. Follow me.
Real princesses can fall asleep only on the softest of beds, said the queen. And this is not a soft bed. It's not? Asked the girl. Look under the mattress, said the queen. But when the mattress was lifted, nothing was there.
Look under the mattress. Lift the mattress so that I may expose this impostor. Just lift it up, will you? The pea! Oh, no! Oh, where is it? Oh.
Are you looking for this? Asked the girl. She held up the little pea. I had to take it out. Who could get a good night's sleep on top of a pea? She asked. Everyone stared at the girl. Then they cheered with joy.
Oh!
Aha!
I guess everyone is looking for this?
Yay!
You are a real princess, said the queen. I knew it all along, said the king. You must marry our son, they said together. That was just fine with the prince and the princess. After all, they were already in love.
Princess Laurel, welcome to our family. You and my son must marry. You certainly were clever.
I'm sure glad I passed the princess test. Good thing I did all of my homework at Princess School. Albert, I cannot express how I feel for you with words, so I won't.
I knew she was a princess all along. Only a fool would think she's not a princess. Whose idea was it anyway to stick a pea under all those mattresses?
The prince and the princess were soon married. Of course, they lived happily ever after. And every year, on the date they first met, they gave everyone in the kingdom a small, hard pea for good luck.
Laurel, will you be my wife?
I will.
We'll live happily ever after.
Yes, we will. And to think we met all because of a rainstorm.
But we got married because of a little pea.
Ribbit.
The end. Click on one of these buttons to play an activity. Okay, let's match and order things from the story.
I have some questions about the story.
No problem. Let's look at my story map. It has all the important words and events from the story.
Coming through.
Not again! Oh, my story map is a mess!
You can help Reader Rabbit. Click on Story Match to match words and pictures. Click on Story Order to put events in the right order.
Okay, let's match words to pictures from the story. My map is all messed up. You've got to help me. Click on a picture and then click on the matching word. Dogs, dogs. King, king, king.
Oh!
Hair, hair. Dinner, dinner. Bed, bed. All right! Now all the words match the pictures, so I can read my story map. All right! Click here when you're done with your map. Time for a party!
Click on me and you can play again. All right. Coming through.
Not again! Oh, my story map is a mess!
You can help Reader Rabbit.
Okay, let's put everything in order. Just look! All the events from the story are in the wrong order. There was a terrible thunderstorm. There was a terrible thunderstorm. The king took the girl to the dinner table.
I would like to introduce this lovely girl.
The queen thought of princess tests. Laurel climbed out of bed to look under the mattress. All right! Now everything is in order, so I can read my story map. You did it! Click here when you're done with your map. Time for a party!
Click on me, and you can play the map game again.
Click on one of these buttons to play an activity. Okay. When you are the princess and the pea. Click on the character you want to tell the story.
Hi, I'm Princess Laurel. You'll never believe what I had to go through to prove I was a princess. Click here, I'll read the story. My name is Laurel. I want to tell you a story. It's about how I met Prince Albert. Once upon a time, Albert used to be sad and lonely. That was before he knew there was a princess like me.
Son, it's time you took a trip to find a princess to marry.
Right.
Albert had looked hard for a princess to marry. He had met all kinds of princesses. He met a big one, a small one who liked dogs more than princes, and one who talked with her mouth full.
Introducing the princess from the land of hot buttered popcorn.
If I was your princess, I would like,
But he didn't meet anyone like me. Albert wasn't happy after that trip. He thought he'd never find someone to marry. I wish I had known Albert then. I would have tried to make him feel better. But I was at home.
Let's go. A storm is brewing, and we have a long journey back to the castle.
One day, I went for a ride on my horse. I rode a long way from home. A sudden storm appeared. Boom! Flash! The thunder and lightning scared my horse. He threw me off and ran away. I saw a castle. Someone was standing on the castle wall. I went there to ask for help.
Who would be out on a night like this? Besides me, of course.
I thought they would never open the door. Hello? Is there anybody there? Can I come in? I'm getting really wet. Anyone home? At last, someone asked, "Who is it?" A king opened the door. I was surprised. come in, you poor girl," he said. He seemed very nice. He invited me in and told me I could stay in his castle until the storm was over.
Who is it? Oh, come in, you poor girl. I would like to introduce this lovely girl. She will be staying until the storm passes.
Please, join me for supper. Could someone fetch your dry clothes and bring us something to eat?
The king led me to the dinner table. A young prince was sitting there. He was as wet as I was. "I see you like storms too," I said. We began to talk. "You're really wet. I see you like storms too."
Yeah, you could say that.
We were having such fun that I almost forgot to tell him who I was.
Frog, bring her some cake. She looks hungry.
"My name is Princess Laurel," I said at last. "By the way, my name is Princess Laurel."
She says she is a princess. But where are her servants?
Albert believed I was a princess. I could tell. But I had a feeling his mother would not believe me. I had a feeling I'd get a princess test. But which test would it be? The alligator test?
When I was a princess, I had to prove it. There were many difficult tests only a princess could pass. For example, I went along.
The juggling test? I'd have to wait and see.
Aha! I know what I'll do. I have the very test that only a real princess could possibly pass. Servants, bring me every mattress in the castle and stack them up.
The queen got my bed ready. "Bring every mattress in the castle," she ordered. She told the servants to put the mattresses on top of each other. Then she asked for a pea. Why did she want a pea? I didn't remember learning about peas at princess school.
Aha! I remember what I need. Fetch me a single pea. Lift the mattress. We'll see if she can feel that under all of those mattresses.
"Now for the pea," said the queen. She put the pea under the first mattress. Now, I have heard of putting a tooth under a pillow so that the tooth fairy will come. But why would you put a pea under a mattress? Is there a vegetable fairy?
Lift it, I say, so I may place the pea underneath. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
What tall beds they have here. Then I remembered a test my grandmother told me about. The queen was giving me the pea under the mattress test. I am glad I have a good memory, I thought. I'll play along. I went to my room. "What tall beds they have here," I said loudly. Then I climbed the ladder.
Good night, Laurel.
Good night. What a soft bed. Ouch! What a soft bed, I said, louder still. I wanted to go to sleep, but I had some work to do first. I had to find the pea. Ooh, now what? It wasn't in my bed. So I climbed down and looked in between all 20 mattresses. Finally, I found it underneath them all. I took it out, of course. I was tired. Aha! I'll climb down and find it. The next morning, everyone was waiting for me. "How did you sleep?" asked the Queen. "Very well, thank you," I said.
So, how did you sleep?
"Very well, thank you."
You see, a real princess couldn't have slept well in that bed.
I knew what she would say next. "Then you are not a real princess," she said. "Follow me and I'll show you why." I knew she was going to say that.
She's not a real princess, and I can prove it. Follow me.
Real princesses can only fall asleep on the softest of beds, she told everyone. And this is not a soft bed. It's not? I asked. It was very soft after I took out that pea.
Look under the mattress.
Look under the mattress, she said. Of course, nothing was there.
The pea! Oh no! Oh, where is it? Oh.
Are you looking for this? I asked the Queen. I held out the pea. I guess everyone is looking for this?
Yay!
Who could get a good night's sleep on top of a pea? I asked. I could see that the Queen was surprised.
Aha!
Everyone else seemed really happy that I found the pea. They all cheered.
Yay!
You are a real princess, the Queen finally said. I knew it all along, said the King.
I knew she was a princess all along.
You must marry our son, they said together. Do you know what Albert and I thought about that idea? We thought it was great. Albert and I were soon married. everyone to be as happy as we are. So once a year, we give everyone in the kingdom a pea for good luck. I hope that when we go visit my parents, my mom doesn't give Albert a test.
Ribbit.
The end. Click on one of these buttons to play an activity. All right, let's write a letter.
I have some things I'd like to say to the story characters. I know. Let's write a letter. Can you help me?
You can help. Click on the character you want to write to.
Okay, let's write to the princess.
Click on Sam to begin.
Dear Princess Laurel, I think it's hard to sleep in a strange
Click on any
bed.
Click on Sam to hear.
Tall.
Click on Sam to.
The floor.
Click on Sam to hear the letter.
Teddy bear.
Click on Sam to hear.
Love.
Click on Sam to hear the letter.
P. Dear Princess Laurel, I think it's hard to sleep in a strange bed. The bed the Queen made for you was much too tall. At least you didn't have to sleep on the floor. Next time, take a teddy bear to bed with you. Love, Sam. P.S. If the Queen visits, have her sleep on a pea.
Click on Sam to hear the whole.
Speedy Snail here. Got anything to mail? Oh, a letter. This could take a while. Special delivery for Sam from Princess Laurel.
Click on the princess to hear her.
Dear Sam, if the Queen slept on a pea, I bet that she'd agree that the test she gave to me was as easy as 1, 2, 3. I would like to see how long it would be before the Queen could see where I hid the pea. Your friend, Princess Laurel.
Click on the picture when you are done.
I'll be back a little late.
Oh, artist. Rain. Silly. Eggs. Garden. Dear Princess Laurel, were you a good artist at Princess School? You must have learned all about rain. I think peas are too silly to be used in tests. You should make a new test using eggs. Rawr. Sam. P.S. Maybe you could start your own garden.
Click on the mailbox.
Dear Sam, a test with eggs. Now that's a thought. I think that we could do a lot. We'd make the princess hold an egg while roller skating on one leg. And then she'd balance it on her nose while skating on her tippy toes. But if she dropped it on the ground, she would never wear a crown. Your friend, Princess Laurel.
I'll be back a...
Oh, room. Hard. The bed, the... An anthill. Book. From nest. Dear Princess Laurel, I think it's hard to sleep in a strange room. The bed the Queen made for you was much too hard. At least you didn't have to sleep on an anthill. Next time, take a book to bed with you. From Sam. P.S. If the Queen visits, have her sleep on a nest.
Dear Sam, I should make the Queen sleep on a nest. I would have to find a really big bird nest so she could fit. I wonder if there is a bird that is that huge. Maybe the Queen will just have to use the nest as a pillow. Your friend, Princess Laurel.
Adios.
Okay, let's sing her. Peas. Old. A computer. Your restaurant. Dear Princess Laurel, were you a good singer at Princess School? You must have learned all about peas. I think peas are too old to be used in tests. You should make a new test using a computer. Your pal, Sam. P.S. Maybe you could start your own restaurant.
Speedy Snail here. Got anything?
Dear Sam, a computer test would be really cool. I used a computer in Princess School. I think all princesses should know how to use computers so that one day all of us could get hooked up to the internet. If a princess uses a computer, I think we should all salute her. Your friend, Princess Laurel.
I'll be...
Okay, let's write to the princess. Baseball player. Princes. Yummy! Worms. Your club. Dear Princess Laurel, were you a good baseball player at Princess School? You must have learned all about princes. I think peas are too yummy to be used in tests. You should make a new test using worms. Your friend, Sam. P.S. Maybe you could start your own club.
Dear Sam, it would be fun to make a new princess test using worms. What should the worms look like? I think they would have to be really slippery and very slimy. And of course, squishy. Ew! Right again. Your friend, Princess Laurel.
I'll be back a...
Okay, castle. Soft. A porcupine. Flashlight. From cactus. Dear Princess Laurel, I think it's hard to sleep in a strange castle. The bed the Queen made for you was much too soft. At least you didn't have to sleep on a porcupine. Next time, take a flashlight to bed with you. From Sam. P.S. If the Queen visits, have her sleep on a cactus.
Dear Sam, I like your idea. Making the queen sleep on a cactus could be kind of funny. She might want to put a sleeping bag down first. I wouldn't want her to hurt herself. Where should she sleep the next time she comes by? Write back and tell me. Your friend, Princess Laurel.
Toodaloo!
Okay. Student. Rain. Messy. Pizza. Love. School. Dear Princess Laurel, were you a good student at Princess School? You must have learned all about rain. I think peas are too messy to be used in tests. You should make a new test using pizza. Love, Sam. P.S. Maybe you could start your own school.
Speedy Snail here. Got anything to mail? Oh, I don't know. This could take a while.
Dear Sam, I would like to make a princess test with pizza. A princess would have to throw the pizza very high. It would go up and up and up. Then the pizza would fall down and down and down. The princess better catch it. Write to me with another idea. Your friend, Princess Laurel.
Adios.
Okay, let's write to the angry, scary, house key, pool, Goldilocks. Dear Prince Albert, were you angry when you took your trip? It must be scary to travel without your parents. I hope you remembered to bring your house key. If I were you, I would have gone to the pool. Sincerely, Sam. P.S. Next time you travel, visit Goldilocks.
Dear Sam, I would like to visit Goldilocks myself, but she is never home. She is always out snooping around other people's houses. Once, my mother even saw her in our castle. She was drinking my father's tea. Can you believe it? I think I'll just write her a letter instead. Your friend, Prince Albert.
Swim, sleep, play tag, funny, front, cry, peace. Dear Prince Albert, I bet when you're home, you like to swim. I sometimes like to sleep. If a new friend came to my house, we could play tag. I like friends who are funny. From Sam. P.S. Do you ever cry?
Dear Sam, even though princes live happily ever after, that doesn't mean that they don't cry. I cry when I fall down. And I cry when someone hurts my feelings. But crying never stops me from having lots of fun being a prince. Your friend, Prince Albert.
I'll be back a little.
Okay, read. Eat ice cream. Tell jokes. Kind. play tricks.
Speedy Snail here.
Dear Sam, of course I like to play tricks, but only funny ones. Once, I told my father that I was a magician. I tried to make a goose disappear, but a goose is just too hard to catch. Do you know any magic tricks that you could teach me, your friend, Prince Albert?
Adi.
Okay, scared. Lonely. Pajamas. Zoo. You're a giant. Dear Prince Albert, were you scared when you took your trip? It must be lonely to travel without your parents. I hope you remember to bring your pajamas. If I were you, I would have gone to the zoo. Your pal, Sam. P.S. Next time you travel, visit a giant.
Dear Sam, visit a giant? Why not? I happen to know one. He lives in a castle in the clouds. Do you know anyone who knows how to grow beanstalks? It would be fun to ride one like a giant elevator. To the clouds, please. Zoom! Your friend, Prince Albert.
I'll be back.
Okay, happy. Exciting. Book. Pool. You. Me. Dear Prince Albert, were you happy when you took your trip? It must be exciting to travel without your parents. I hope you remembered to bring your book. If I were you, I would have gone to the pool. Your friend, Sam. P.S. Next time you travel, visit me.
Dear Sam, I like your idea to come and visit you. I can think of many things the two of us can do. When I get there, you could take me for a ride. And maybe my parents will say it's okay for the two of us to sleep outside. Your friend, Prince Albert.
Toodaloo.
Oh, fancy. Family. Jewels. Checkers. Parties. Dear Queen, I think your house looks very fancy. I think it is a good home for a family. You have many jewels in it. Do you ever play checkers in your castle? Sincerely, Sam. P.S. You should have more parties in your castle.
Dear Sam, yes, we love checkers. We have a whole room just for playing it. We use the floor as a checkerboard. We use trained frogs as checkers. Some frogs wear red hats and some wear black hats. When we say jump, they really jump high. Oh, it's fun. Sincerely, the Queen.
Adios.
Okay, spiders. Garden. Marshmallows. An elephant. Dinosaur. Dear Queen, I bet lots of spiders visit your castle. I would have visitors sleep in the garden. I would serve my guests Marshmallows for dinner. What would happen if you put an elephant under a king's mattress? Your friend, Sam. P.S. Never wake a sleeping dinosaur.
Dear Sam, I don't think the king would like sleeping on an elephant. The elephant's tail would tickle his toes, and in the morning, the elephant would give him a shower with his trunk. I don't think he'd like taking a shower in bed. Sincerely, the Queen.
I'll be
Oh, dragons. Bathtub. Pizza. A pea. Love. Alligator. Dear Queen, I bet lots of dragons visit your castle. I would have visitors sleep in the bathtub. I would serve my guests pizza for dinner. What would happen if you put a pea under a king's mattress? Love, Sam. P.S. Never wake a sleeping alligator.
Dear Sam, the king gets very hungry at night. I think if I had him sleep on a pea, he might eat it, if he didn't squish it first. Sincerely, the Queen.
toodaloo.
Okay. Crowded. Goose. Peas. Marbles. Love. Flowers.
Speedy Snail here.
Dear Sam, yes, I play marbles, but I must be clever, because marbles here will roll forever. They roll down the hallways, bounce downstairs, bounce past doorways, roll under chairs. Red ones, blue ones, white ones too. I love marbles. How about you? Sincerely, the Queen.
Toodaloo.
Small. Giant. Crowded. Play. Pen. Dear P, it must be exciting to be small. Do you ever wish you were a giant? Peas lead a very crowded life. I think you should write a play about being a pea. Rawr. Sam. P.S. How does a pea use a pen?
Dear Sam, how do I use a pen? I can sit on the end, I can roll down the side, I can bounce on the top like it's some kind of ride. I can play in the ink until I'm black or I'm blue. That's how I use a pen. How about you? Your pal, the pea.
Adios.
Green. Heavy. Afraid. Lonely. Love. TV show. Dear P, I think you are very green. At least the mattresses weren't heavy. You have made peas everywhere feel afraid. Does being famous make you lonely? Love, Sam. P.S. I think you should get your own TV show.
Dear Sam, thanks for your letter. I would love to have my own TV show. Then I would get a lot of fan mail. I love letters. Your pal, the P.
Adios.
Oh, brave. Smelly. Small. You have made tired. From princess. Dear P, I think you are very brave. At least the mattresses weren't smelly. You have made P's everywhere feel small. Does being famous make you tired? From Sam. P.S. I think you should get your own princess.
Dear Sam, do you really think a princess would like a little pea like me? Wow! My other pea friends would be green with envy. They would all want their own princesses too. What other thing should a pea have? Right again, your pal, the pea.
Adios.
Okay, round. Watermelon. Dangerous. Play. Story. Telephone. Dear P, it must be exciting to be round. Do you ever wish you were a watermelon? Peas lead a very dangerous life. I think you should write a story about being a pea. Rawr. Sam. P.S. How does a pea use a telephone?
Dear Sam, a phone is very handy for calling all my friends. When my friends and I are on the phone, our talking never ends. You might think it's funny that I have so much to say, but once you get me talking, I can talk and talk all day. Your pal, the P.
Adios.
A vegetable. King. Boring. Song. Toothbrush. P. Dear P, it must be exciting to be a vegetable. Do you ever wish you were a king? Peas lead a very boring life. I think you should write a song about being a pea. Your pal, Sam. P.S. How does a pea use a toothbrush?
Dear Sam, let me tell you a secret. Peas do not have teeth, but we do use toothbrushes. They are great for brushing our skin. A smooth pea is a happy pea. Your pal, the P.
Toodaloo. I'll be back a little later.
Okay, let's write again later. Click on one of these buttons to play an Okay! When you are ready, the princess and the pea. Click on the character.
Hi. Okay. I'll read the story. My name is Albert. I am a prince. You might think that being a prince is always fun, but it's not. I'm a prince, and my parents want me to marry a princess. For a whole year, my parents sent me on trips to find someone to marry. They didn't care who I married. as long as I married a real princess.
Son, it's time you took a trip to find a princess to marry.
Right.
What is so special about a real princess anyway? I just wanted to find someone who was kind and smart and funny. My jester found many princesses for me to meet. Each one was very different.
Introducing Princess Goo from the land of Nappy Nappy.
My name is Princess Goo and I want my mommy.
But I didn't find the girl I was looking for. I felt really sad. I must have met every princess in the whole world. One princess was too big, much too big. What would I do? I had to marry a real princess, and I couldn't find one who was right for me. I decided to go home and tell my parents I am not getting married, and that's that. Let's go. A storm is brewing, and we have a long journey back to the castle. On the way back, it began to rain. It was a big, loud storm. When I got back to the castle, I climbed to the tower wall. I wanted to listen to the thunder. Suddenly, I heard a knock on the door. I thought, who would be out on a night like this? Besides me, of course. Who would be out on a night like this? Besides me, of course. I couldn't see who it was. I listened, but I didn't hear anything more. Maybe there wasn't anyone out there after all. Finally, I heard the castle door open. Who could that be, I wondered?
Who is it? Oh, come in, you poor girl. I would like to introduce this lovely girl. She will be staying until the storm passes.
Please, join me for supper. Could someone fetch your dry clothes and bring us something to eat? I went to the dining room. Just then, my father brought a very wet girl to the table. She was as wet as I was. Who was this girl? We both looked so funny that we began to laugh.
You're really wet. I see you like storms too.
Yeah, you could say that. She told me that she was a princess from a nearby village. She said her name was Laurel.
By the way, my name is Princess Laurel.
She says she is a princess. But where are her servants?
I was beginning to like Laurel. She was not afraid of storms. She had a happy laugh, and she was a real princess. I sure hope that food gets here soon.
Don't worry, I feel fine now.
Wow. But then I thought about my mother. I knew she would make Laurel prove she was a real princess. I remembered hearing about the princess tests.
When I was a princess, I had to prove it. There were many difficult tests only a princess could pass. For example, I went along.
They were not easy.
Aha! I know what I'll do. I have the very test that only a real princess could possibly pass. Servants, bring me every mattress in the castle and stack them up.
After dinner, I heard my mother upstairs. She sounded busy. I wondered if she was planning one of her tests.
Only a princess will pass my test, but there is something else I need.
Bring me all the mattresses, she shouted. Uh-oh, what sort of test was this? I wondered. And bring me one very small pea, she said quietly.
Aha! I remember what I need. Fetch me a single pea. Lift the mattress. We'll see if she can feel that under all of those mattresses.
Aha! It was the pea under the mattress test. My mother was going to put a small pea under 20 mattresses. Laurel would have to sleep on top of the mattresses. If she didn't feel the pea, my mother would say that she was not a real princess. Don't you think that's ridiculous?
Lift it, I say, so I may place the pea underneath. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
What tall beds they have here.
My mother showed Laurel the bed. I wondered if Laurel thought that we all slept in such tall beds. How embarrassing! I hoped she wasn't afraid of heights. But mostly, I hoped that she would feel the pea. I checked on Laurel several times. Good night, Laurel.
Good night. Could someone please turn out that light?
Good night.
Hey! Who keeps lighting that candle? Could you blow it out, please?
It's not me. Good night.
What a soft bed. Ouch!
Soon, I had to go to sleep myself. I wondered what she was doing in her room. I wondered if she was sleeping. Mostly, I wondered if she had felt the pea.
Ooh, now what?
How big a lump could a little pea make, anyway?
Aha! I'll climb down and find it.
The next morning, we all asked Laurel how she had slept. This might sound funny, but I hoped she hadn't slept well.
So, how did you sleep?
Very well, thank you.
You see, a real princess couldn't have slept well in that bed.
But she told us she had slept well. That figures. Laurel was the first girl I really liked, and I wouldn't be able to marry her because she couldn't pass a silly test.
She's not a real princess, and I can prove it. Follow me.
My mother marched us to Laurel's bedroom. She planned to show us why a real princess could not have slept on the bed.
Look under the mattress.
But when she lifted the mattress, there was no pea. I didn't know what happened. Maybe a mouse had eaten it. Or maybe it had gotten mashed.
The pea! Oh no! Oh, where is it? Oh.
Are you looking for this? Laurel asked, holding up the pea. She had felt the pea.
I guess everyone is looking for this?
Yay!
She had taken it out so she could sleep. I knew she was smart. The servants cheered.
Yay!
I cheered. My father cheered. My mother did not cheer.
Aha!
She hates being wrong. After that, my parents said we should get married. They said they were happy to have found a real princess for me. That was fine with me. I had found someone who was kind and smart and funny. It was also fine with Laurel.
I'm sure glad I passed the princess test.
I guess she loved me too. Everyone was happy, even my mother.
Princess Laurel, welcome to our family.
Laurel and I did get married. And we are very happy. But there is still something I wonder about. How did Laurel know the pea was under all those mattresses? Did she feel it? Or did she find out some other way? Maybe someday I'll hear her side of the story.
Ribbit.
The end. Click on one of these buttons to play an activity. All right! Click on the book you want to read. The Goose That Laid the Golden Egg. Click on the character you want to tell the story.
Well, hello. Thanks for choosing me. You can call me Mr. Farmer. Let me tell you what happened when my favorite goose started laying golden eggs. Click here if you want me to read the story. Click here, and we can read the story together. Let's read the story together. Here are some of the special words in this story: eggs, goose, feathers, golden, farm, farmers, money, stomach. Where would you like to live? On a sunny beach? In a castle? On the moon? If you ask me, the best place to live is on a farm. My wife and I are farmers. We like to work outside in the fresh air. Often, we don't have any money. But as my wife always says, we have everything we need.
We have everything we need. We have a horse to help in the fields. We have a cow to give milk. We have geese to lay eggs.
We don't have much money.
Honey, we have everything we need.
We don't have much money. In fact, we don't have any money.
But we have everything we need.
Farm life is fun, but it's not easy. From morning until night, we take care of our animals and work in the fields. We only plant things that we like. We grow corn and strawberries and carrots, but we never grow onions.
Gee! Ow! Ah! Whoa!
Whoa! Phew!
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh. At the end of the day, I gather the goose eggs. Sometimes I talk to the geese. "Lay me an egg for a fine cake, my friend," I said to my favorite goose one day. I was dreaming of a fluffy white cake with strawberry frosting. My goose laid me an egg. A strange egg. Lay me an egg so I can make a cake. Come on now, my friend. Just one little egg. I want an egg.
Boy, what's wrong with my tummy? My stomach hurts today. I wonder what's in there.
I feel like I swallowed a 57 Chevy. Yeah.
Whoa!
I picked up the egg. It was hard and heavy. It was shiny. It was very strange. It looks like gold, I said. But it couldn't be. After all, geese don't just go around laying golden eggs. So I did some tests. And do you know what? That egg was gold.
I'm sure glad that egg is out. Hey, don't hurt my egg. It was really hard to make. It's mine. Go hatch your own egg.
It's heavier than a normal egg. It looks like gold. It's harder than a normal egg. It looks like gold. The egg is gold. It's real gold. The goose has laid a golden egg.
Golden egg? Show me.
I couldn't wait to show my wife. The goose has laid a golden egg, I cried. My wife didn't believe me. She thought I was making a yoke. I mean, a joke. But when she saw it, she knew it was gold. She asked if the goose would lay another golden egg. I wondered the same thing.
A golden egg? Indeed. A golden egg indeed. Geese don't lay golden eggs. A golden egg indeed. Well, bring it in. Do you need some help bringing in the golden egg? Honey, we can't bake a cake until you give me the egg.
I sure hope they don't want any more eggs. One stomachache is enough. What's taking him so long to get the egg in the house? What's so great about it anyway? It only gave me a stomachache.
It is gold. Do you think the goose will lay another golden egg tomorrow?
Lay me a golden egg, my friend. The next morning, I went straight to the barn. I wanted one more golden egg. Lay a golden egg, my friend, I told my goose. I thought she would never lay the egg. But when she did, it was gold. Lay me an egg, mon chéri. Lay me an egg, mon chéri.
Oh, my tummy hurts. I feel like I swallowed a watermelon.
Who are you talking to? We're rich, we said. We already have everything we need, said my wife. We might not have needed anything, but we wanted a lot. You can't believe all the ideas we had. What would you buy with a golden egg? We're rich!
Yeah, we're rich!
We could get new furniture, a big bed, carpeting, a crystal chandelier, a heart-shaped jacuzzi, and new jello molds.
Yes, yes!
With this much gold, we could buy new clothes, a washer, a dryer, a blender, microwave, vacuum.
We already have everything we need.
But we don't have everything we want.
With this gold, we can buy a new tractor, a truck, electric wood splitter, and hockey sticks. With this gold, we could buy hammers and saws and screwdrivers and power drills.
From that day on, life was great. Every day the goose laid one golden egg. Every day we bought things for ourselves and the house and the farm. We bought everything we could think of. Then we thought of more things, and we bought them too. Lay me a golden egg.
Honk.
Bring us over some fine clothes and fancy things for the house.
Here's the stuff you ordered.
All that buying makes me tired. Good night, dear. Are you happy with all our new things? Asked my wife one night. Yes, I was happy. But I would be twice as happy if the goose laid 2 eggs a day. I would be 10 times as happy if she laid 10 eggs a day. There had to be a way to get more eggs out of that goose. If only the white goose could lay 2 eggs, we could have a new house and a pig. If the goose could lay 10 eggs, we could buy a mansion and a cow. With a jillion eggs, we could own a castle with a pig and a cow and a goldfish.
I'm not very happy. This egg business makes my tummy hurt. I don't want to lay any more golden eggs. I only want to lay in bed.
Pumpkin, are you happy?
Yes, well, not really.
What's on your mind?
No, I need more eggs.
If you had more eggs, then would you be happy?
I would be the happiest man in the entire world. It's for you. The next morning, I ran straight to the barn. I wanted more golden eggs. I had to find a way to get them. I did everything I could think of to get the goose to lay 2 golden eggs. But she would only lay 1. Lay me 2 golden eggs. Lay me some golden eggs, my friend. Just 2. Give me 2 golden eggs. Right now. Not golden legs. Golden eggs.
Fancy food? A new house? Fresh straw? All that for laying an egg? I liked it better when I had to lay only 1 egg a day. Why does he want so many eggs? They're high in cholesterol. Yeah.
I had tried very hard to make the goose happy. Why wouldn't she give me more gold? I'll bet she has lots of golden eggs inside her, my wife said. My wife is very good in science. She knew just where the eggs would be. We decided to open the goose and take them out. I made a new house for the goose. I gave her fancy food, but she still laid 1 golden egg.
There's more eggs inside of her. I know it.
I don't understand. Why won't she give us more eggs?
I'll tell you why. She doesn't want to share with us.
1 egg? What does she expect me to do with only 1 egg?
You can't buy anything good with 1 golden egg.
There's no more eggs inside of me. If there were, they could have them. Why would I want to hide more eggs inside my stomach? That would mean a huge stomach ache. If they think I'm hiding eggs in my tummy, that could mean trouble.
Only 1 egg? You said you were going to bring me 2 eggs.
She only laid 1.
She only gave you 1 egg? She has more, and I can prove it. I think the goose is hiding those eggs, and I know exactly where.
You do?
I'll bet she has lots of golden eggs inside her. Maybe we should open her up and take a look. This is where she's hiding all the eggs.
I got my axe and went to the barn. Questions kept popping into my head. Would it hurt the goose? How many eggs was the goose hiding inside? 3? 10? A jillion? I grabbed for the goose, but she was gone. Maybe I shouldn't cut her at all. Nah, then we can't have the golden egg. Now, where did my wife say to cut? Was it her feet I was supposed to cut? Maybe I shouldn't cut her at all. Nah, then we can't have the golden egg. Now, don't be scared. This won't hurt a bit. Where did she go? I've lost my friend, the goose.
No more eggs? Well, we didn't need all that junk anyway.
I felt terrible. I had almost hurt my favorite goose just because of some silly gold. And now my goose was gone. No more golden eggs, said my wife. But we found we didn't mind. There are more important things than gold, like being kind to animals and enjoying our farm.
No more golden eggs? Oh, dear. I wish we hadn't been so greedy. Oh, yes. Well, at least we have our farm and each other.
I lost my goose, and she was so good to us. How greedy we have been. All that gold made us forget the things that really matter.
From now on, this is all we'll ever need.
My wife and I sent all our new things back to the stores. Then we went back to work. My favorite goose didn't come back, and I can't say I blame her. Maybe she will someday. But if she does, I will never ask her for a golden egg again.
Oh! Ah! Whoa!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Phew!
Phew. I got out just in time. If I lay another golden egg, I'll hide it under the onions. Uh-oh, my tummy hurts again.
Click on one of these buttons to play an activity. Okay! Let's match and order things from the story.
Coming through.
Not again! Oh, my story map is a mess!
You can help Reader Rabbit. Click on Story Match to match words and pictures. Click on Story Order to put events in the right order.
Okay, let's match words to pictures from the story. Gold, gold. Axe, axe. Machine, machine. Cake, cake.
I can make a cake.
Beach, beach. Yeah, you did it! Now all the words match the pictures, so I can read my story map.
You did it!
Time for a party!
Click on me and you... All right! Coming through!
Not again! Oh, my story map is a mess!
You can help reader.
Okay, let's put everything in order. The goose got a new house and special food. The goose hid her golden eggs. The farmers decided to cut the goose open. The farmers decided to cut the goose open. The goose got a new house and special food.
It's for you.
The farmer asked, "Lay me an egg for a fine cake." The farmer asked, "Lay me an egg for a fine cake."
Lay me an egg so I can make a cake.
The farmer's wife asked the farmer if he was happy.
Are you happy with all our fancy things?
All right! Now everything is in order, so I can read my story map.
All right!
Time for a party!
Click on me and you can play again.
Click on one of these buttons to... Okay! When you are ready... The goose that laid the golden egg. Click on the character you want to tell the story.
Roar! Thanks for choosing me, Sam the Lion. Let me tell you the story of the... I'll read the story. Long ago, a husband and wife lived on a farm. At night, they would sit and talk. "We have no money," he would say. "But we have everything we need," she would reply.
We don't have much money.
Honey, we have everything we need.
"We have a horse to help in the fields. We have a cow to give milk. We have geese to lay eggs."
We have everything we need. We have a horse to help in the fields. We have a cow to give milk. We have geese to lay eggs.
The husband and wife worked hard on their farm. Every day they fed the animals. They milked the cow. and they worked in the fields from morning until night.
Gee! Oh! Ah! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Phew! The last job of the day was to gather the eggs the geese laid. One goose had feathers as white as snow. She was a special friend to the farmer. "Lay me an egg for a fine cake, my friend," he said one day.
Lay me an egg so I can make a cake.
The goose laid an egg. It was unlike any egg he had ever seen. Whoa! The man picked the egg up. It was heavier, harder, and shinier than a normal egg.
It's heavier than a normal egg.
"It looks like gold," he said.
It looks like gold.
He tried many different things to see what the egg was made of.
It's harder than a normal egg.
Finally, he was sure. "The egg is gold! Real gold!" he cried.
The egg is gold. It's real gold. The goose has laid a golden egg.
Golden egg? Show me.
He ran to the house to show his wife the egg. "The goose has laid a golden egg," he told her. She laughed. "A golden egg indeed."
A golden egg indeed. Well, bring it in. A golden egg? Indeed.
But when she saw the egg, she knew it was true. "Do you think the goose will lay another golden egg tomorrow?" she asked.
It is gold. Do you think the goose will lay another golden egg tomorrow?
Lay me a golden egg, my friend.
The next morning, the husband and wife woke up early. The man went straight to the barn. Most of the geese were busy laying normal eggs. "Lay a golden egg, my friend," said the farmer to the goose.
Lay me an egg, mon chéri.
the goose laid an egg. Sure enough, it was gold. "We're rich!" cried the husband and wife. "We're rich!"
Yeah, we're rich!
"But we already have everything we need," said the wife. "But we don't have everything we want," said the husband.
We already have everything we need.
But we don't have everything we want.
"Just think of all the things we can buy."
We could get new furniture, a big bed, carpeting, a crystal chandelier, a heart-shaped jacuzzi, and new jello molds.
Yes, yes!
Every day after that, the white goose laid one golden egg.
Lay me a golden egg.
The husband and wife began to buy everything in sight. They bought fine clothes and new things for the house.
Bring us over some fine clothes and fancy things for the house.
Here's the stuff you ordered.
They even sold their old horse and cow and bought new ones.
All that buying makes me tired. Good night, dear.
One night, the husband and wife were talking. "Are you happy with all our new things?" asked the woman.
Pumpkin, are you happy?
Yes? Well, not really.
"Yes," said the man. "But now that we have so much, I want more. If only the goose could lay more than one egg a day."
It's for you.
The next day, the man went to the barn early. He made a new house for the goose. He gave her some special food. "Lay me 2 golden eggs," he told the goose.
Lay me 2 golden eggs.
But the goose laid only 1 golden egg. The man was angry. He said to his wife, "I have treated that goose like a queen, but she still laid only 1 golden egg."
I made a new house for the goose. I gave her fancy food, but she still laid 1 golden egg.
There's more eggs inside of her. I know it.
"She is not trying hard enough," said his wife. I'll bet she has lots of golden eggs inside her. Maybe we should open her up and take a look.
I'll bet she has lots of golden eggs inside her. Maybe we should open her up and take a look. This is where she's hiding all the eggs.
The man got his axe. He went to the goose's nest. He grabbed for the goose. But all he got was a bunch of feathers. The goose was gone.
Now don't be scared. This won't hurt a bit.
Where did she go?
I've lost my friend, the goose.
No more eggs? Well, we didn't eat all that junk anyway.
The farmers sat sadly on their porch.
I've lost my goose, and she was so good to us.
I've lost our goose, said the husband. No more golden eggs, said the wife. How greedy we have been, said the husband.
No more golden eggs? Oh, dear.
How greedy we have been.
All that gold made us forget the things that really matter.
All that gold made us forget the things that really matter.
From now on, this is all we'll ever need.
From that day on, the husband and wife rose each morning. They worked in their fields from morning until night. They decided that the only gold they really needed was the golden corn in the fields and the golden light of the sun.
The end. Click on one of these buttons to play an activity. Okay, let's write a letter.
Oh, think. Your story. Fun. Pond. Swim. Axes. Dear Goose, your story made me think. I think life on your farm is fun. If I were a goose, I'd live in a pond. Would you like to swim all day? Rawr. Sam, P.S. Stay away from people who like axes.
Dear Sam, how did you know that swimming is my favorite thing to do? I would swim for hours, just floating and honking. I'd also blow bubbles through my beak. Please write again soon, your friend, the Goose.
Toodaloo!
Big. Heavy. A party. Soup. From eating a lot of candy. Dear Goose, will you lay any more big eggs? A golden egg in the stomach would make anyone feel heavy. A party might have helped you feel better. Next time, drink soup when you are sick. From Sam. P.S. Eating a lot of candy might give me a stomachache.
Dear Sam, gumdrops, chocolate, jelly beans, and cream puffs, especially the middle, all are sweets that taste so good. It is hard to eat just a little. I'm a goose. I don't eat much candy, but I know you're right. Eating too much candy would make my stomach hurt all night. Your friend, the Goose.
Oh, a barn. Breakfast. If different farmers. A giant. Hold. Talked. Dear Goose, did you learn to lay golden eggs in a barn? If I had your eggs, I would make a golden breakfast. From now on, give your eggs to a giant. Next time, don't let anyone hold your golden eggs. Your pal, Sam. P.S. What would have happened if the farmer knew you talked?
Dear Sam, if the farmer knew I could talk, he would ask me how I lay the golden eggs. But even I don't know that. Honk, your friend, the Goose.
Okay, let's write to the goose feathers. Song. Happy. Snakes. From a circus. Dear Goose, I know you worked hard on your feathers. I think the farmers would have liked a nice song. I think the farmers were happy. You should have given them snakes. From Sam. P.S. Maybe you should fly away to a circus.
Dear Sam, fly to the circus? Now that'd be more fun than trying to lay 2 eggs when I can only lay 1. I could see all the clowns and the funny faces they'd make. But I wouldn't eat too much candy because I'd get a stomach ache. Your friend, the Goose.
Okay, let's write to the goose. Think. You hard. Trailer. Ride. Since science and geese. Dear Goose, your story made me think. I think life on your farm is hard. If I were a goose, I'd live in a trailer. Would you like to ride all day? Sincerely, Sam. P.S. Stay away from people who like science and geese.
Dear Sam, I would like to take a ride all day. I'd travel on my bike. I could visit all my neighbors and see places that I like. I'd see my friends and smile at them. They'd wave and they'd say hi. I'd wave back and I'd be sure to honk when I passed by. Honk, honk, your friend, the goose.
Toodaloo!
Okay, let's write golden. Rich. Fruit punch. Lemonade. Love. Standing on my head. Dear Goose, will you lay any more golden eggs? A golden egg in the stomach would make anyone feel rich. Fruit punch might have helped you feel better. Next time, drink lemonade when you are sick. Love, Sam. P.S. Standing on my head might give me a stomachache.
Dear Sam, a stomach pain, you say? That comes as no surprise. Standing on your head too long wouldn't be very wise. Upside down and topsy-turvy can give you a stomach ache. Flip yourself back, right side up. It's the best move you could make. Your friend, the goose.
Adios.
Okay, let's write to Mr. Farmer. Grow. Eating. A race car. Food. From baseball cards. Dear Mr. Farmer, you can't grow golden eggs. Eggs are for eating. I think you should have traded the golden eggs for a race car. Wouldn't you rather have food than gold? From Sam. P.S. Next time you should collect baseball cards instead of golden eggs.
Dear Sam, I really like the quiet life, and I really like to work hard. But I think it could be really fun to have a race car in my yard. If I had a race car, I'd make a fine race course. Then I'd plow my field in record time, much faster than my horse. Your friend, Mr. Farmer.
I'll be back.
Said. Eaten. You. Sit. Carrot. What? Your. Turnips. Dear Mr. Farmer, did the golden egg make you feel sad? You should have eaten the golden egg. If I had a golden egg, I would sit on it. What would you do if you found a golden carrot? Your pal, Sam. P.S. You should grow turnips on your farm.
Dear Sam, a golden carrot? Would I find it growing in the ground? Well, if I did, I'd pull it up carefully, so I wouldn't scratch it. I wonder if Reader Rabbit would like it. Your friend, Mr. Farmer.
Adio.
Scared. Given away. Paint. If. Cow. Giraffes. Dear Mr. Farmer, did the golden egg make you feel scared? You should have given away the golden egg. If I had a golden egg, I would paint on it. What would you do if you found a golden cow? Rawr. Sam, P.S. You should grow giraffes on your farm.
Dear Sam, if I found a golden cow one day, I don't think I'd tell anybody. Well, okay, I guess I'd tell my wife, but no one else at all except you. Your friend, Mr. Farmer.
I'll be back a little later in case.
Okay, let's bounce. Throwing. A beehive. Animals. Your stamps. Dear Mr. Farmer, you can't bounce golden eggs. Eggs are for throwing. I think you should have traded the golden eggs for a beehive. Wouldn't you rather have animals than gold? Your friend, Sam. P.S. Next time you should collect stamps instead of golden eggs.
Dear Sam, so you think a beehive would be better for me? A busy, bumbling little house of buzzy, fuzzy bees? Bees make yummy honey, and that would be fine with me. But we'll have to ask my wife before it's to be or not to be. Your friend, Mr. Farmer.
Toodaloo.
Okay, crack. You can't. Rolling. Magic beans. Food. Wouldn't a farm. White eggs. Dear Mr. Farmer, you can't crack golden eggs. Eggs are for rolling. I think you should have traded the golden eggs for magic beans. Wouldn't you rather have a farm than gold? From Sam. P.S. Next time you should collect white eggs instead of golden eggs.
Dear Sam, magic beans! What a great idea! I'd love to have a giant field of beanstalks on my farm. I'd climb one and go all the way to the clouds. Fee, fi, fo, fum. You're right. Magic beans would be more fun than a golden egg. Your friend, Mr. Farmer.
Toodaloo.
Okay, let's in space. Fish. Goose. Gold. Binoculars. Dear Mrs. Farmer, did you learn about science in space? If I become a scientist, I will study fish. I'd like to see the inside of a goose. Would you like to study gold? Rawr! Sam, P.S. You should have used binoculars to look inside the goose.
Dear Sam, thanks for your letter. Isn't science fun? Yes, thank you. I would like to study gold. I'd like to find out why it weighs so much. Your friend, Mrs. Farmer.
Okay, strawberries. Baseballs. Chocolate milk. Museum. Clowns. Dear Mrs. Farmer, what if your strawberries could talk? What if your chicken laid baseballs? What if your cow gave chocolate milk? You could turn your farm into a museum. Rawr! Sam, P.S. I bet lots of clowns would visit you.
Dear Sam, chocolate milk from my cow? That's a great thing to think. Chocolate milk really is my favorite drink to drink. I like plain milk too. It helps make my bones strong. So if I could have both, I'd be happy all day long. Your friend, Mrs. Farmer.
Toodaloo!
Okay, cow. What if your cow could talk? Socks. Ice cream. Park. Geese. P.S. Dear Mrs. Farmer, what if your cow could talk? What if your chicken laid socks? What if your cow gave ice cream? You could turn your farm into a park. Love, Sam. P.S. I bet lots of geese would visit you.
Dear Sam, what if my cow gave ice cream? Well, then I'd have a party. I'd invite all my friends, and we'd eat fresh ice cream straight from the cow. By the way, my favorite flavor is strawberry. Your friend, Mrs. Farmer.
Adios!
From TV. Did you... Rocks. Pea pod. Ants. Glasses. Dear Mrs. Farmer, did you learn about science from TV? If I become a scientist, I will study rocks. I'd like to see the inside of a pea pod. Would you like to study ants? Love, Sam. P.S. You should have used glasses to look inside the goose.
Dear Sam, studying ants might seem kind of silly to people who don't live on a farm, but we have ants all over the place, and they don't do us any harm. I think that studying ants would be really neat. I could find out how they live and what they like to eat. Your friend, Mrs. Farmer.
Adios!
Okay, let's write to Mrs. Farmer. Cow. Avocados. What? Dance lessons. Circus. You. Kids. Dear Mrs. Farmer, what if your cow could talk? What if your chicken laid avocados? What if your cow gave dance lessons? You could turn your farm into a circus. Your pal, Sam. P.S. I bet lots of kids would visit you.
Dear Sam, imagine that! I would be so excited to have the kind of farm you've written about. I would especially like a dancing cow. 1, 2, 3, moo. 1, 2, 3, moo. A goose that lays golden eggs and a dancing cow. What a farm we'd have. Your friend, Mrs. Farmer.
Okay, let's write again later. Click on one of these buttons to play an okay. When you are ready, the goose that laid the golden egg. Click on the
Hi, I'm the goose. It's me, all right. Let me tell you about the time I laid a golden egg. This story's worth its weight in gold. Click here if you want me to read. Okay, I'll read the story. Have you ever met a talking goose? Well, talking is not the only surprising thing I can do. But let me start by telling you about the people who take care of me. They are very nice, but they usually don't have much money.
We don't have much money.
Honey, we have everything we need.
And that is where all the trouble began. I used to watch the husband and wife work. They took good care of us animals. They made sure we had everything we needed. They worked hard in the fields.
Gee! Oh! Ah! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Phew!
They didn't stop working until the sun went down. I get tired just thinking about it. Laying eggs was my job on the farm. I liked it when the man came to get the eggs.
Lay me an egg so I can make a cake.
One day, something strange happened. "Lay me an egg for a fine cake, my friend," the man said to me. My stomach hurt that day.
Boy, what's wrong with my tummy?
My stomach hurts today. I wonder what's in there. I laid an egg all right, but it was not normal.
Whoa!
The man picked the egg up. It was very heavy. No wonder my stomach had hurt. I was happy the egg was out. I'm sure glad that egg is out. The man was happy too. The egg is gold. It's real gold, he said. Gold? What was gold?
The egg is gold. It's real gold. The goose has laid a golden egg.
Golden egg? Ha! Show me.
The man ran to the house. I followed him. I didn't know why he was so excited. What could you do with a golden egg? I sure hope they don't want any more eggs. One stomachache is enough. When his wife saw the egg, she was excited too. Do you think the goose will lay another golden egg tomorrow? She asked. I hoped not. One stomachache was enough.
It is gold. Do you think the goose will lay another golden egg tomorrow?
Lay me a golden egg, my friend.
The next morning, the man came early. Lay a golden egg, my friend, he said. My stomach hurt again. My tummy hurts. It felt like I had a watermelon in it. I feel like I swallowed a watermelon. That morning, I laid another golden egg. The man and his wife were excited about my egg. We're rich, they cried.
We're rich!
Yeah, we're rich!
Rich? What did that mean? They started talking about things they wanted.
We already have everything we need.
But we don't have everything we want.
With this gold, we can buy a new tractor, a truck, electric wood splitter, and hockey sticks.
We could get new furniture, a big bed, carpeting, a crystal chandelier, a heart-shaped jacuzzi, and new jello molds.
Yes, yes!
I wanted something too. I wanted my stomach aches to go away. From then on, things were different on the farm. The man and woman didn't work much anymore.
Lay me a golden egg.
Honk! They didn't take good care of us animals. They only cared about buying things.
Bring us over some fine clothes and fancy things for the house.
Here's the stuff you ordered.
I still did my job. I laid them a golden egg every day.
All that buying makes me tired. Good night, dear.
One night, I heard the husband and wife talking. "Are you happy with all our new things?" asked the wife.
Pumpkin, are you happy?
Yes? Well, not really.
The man said he wanted more things. He wanted me to lay lots of eggs every day.
If only the white goose could lay 2 eggs, we could have a new house and a pig. If the goose could lay 10 eggs, we could buy a mansion and a cow. With a jillion eggs, we could own a castle with a pig and a cow and a goldfish.
I'm not very happy. This egg business makes my tummy hurt. What did he think I was? An egg machine?
It's for you.
The next day, the farmer made a new house for me. "Lay me 2 golden eggs," he said.
Lay me 2 golden eggs.
Didn't the man know how heavy the eggs were? I'd like to see him carry 2 golden eggs in his stomach. Fancy food? A new house? Fresh straw? All that for laying an egg? I liked it better when I had to lay only 1 egg a day. Why does he want so many eggs? They're high in cholesterol. Yeah. I could only lay 1 egg. The man and his wife were mad at me.
I made a new house for the goose. I gave her fancy food, but she still laid 1 golden egg.
There's more eggs inside of her. I know it.
They thought I wasn't trying hard enough. They thought I had lots of eggs inside my stomach.
Oh only one egg. You said you were going to bring me 2 eggs.
I don't understand. Why won't she give us more eggs?
I'll tell you why. She doesn't want to share with us.
There's no more eggs inside of me. If there were, they could have them. They wanted to cut me open to find out. Cut me open? Talk about stomach aches.
I'll bet she has lots of golden eggs inside her. Maybe we should open her up and take a look. This is where she's hiding all the eggs.
I flew to the barn. I made a pretend goose out of my feathers. Then I packed my bags and left. I'm out of here. I left just in time. The farmer came into the barn with an axe. It would have been bye-bye Goosey if I had stayed.
Now don't be scared. This won't hurt a bit.
Where did she go?
I've lost my friend, the goose.
No more eggs? Well, we didn't eat all that junk anyway.
The man was sad. I think he felt bad about what he had almost done.
I lost my goose, and she was so good to us.
No more golden eggs, said the woman.
No more golden eggs? Oh, dear.
How greedy we have been, said the man.
How greedy we have been.
I thought about my shiny golden eggs. Those eggs had made a lot of trouble.
From now on, this is all we'll ever need.
The man and his wife went back to their old ways. They worked hard on their farm. I moved to a new farm. I still lay golden eggs. Phew! I got out just in time. If I lay another golden egg, I'll hide it under the onions. But no one here knows about them. That's because I hide them under the onions. Onions are good for something. Uh-oh, my tummy hurts again. Uh-oh, not another golden egg.
The end. Click on one of these buttons to play an activity. All right! When you are ready to read, just click on one of the books. Read by sentence. Read by page. Word list is off. Word list is on. Educational benefits. Do you want to stop playing? Let's read again soon.